Hey man, I don't know, I think myself to be a fairly conservative rider. Like, I don't like doing some crazy stuff. Woo! Because motorcycle, that's why. Hello everybody and welcome. My name's Matt and this is a motovlog. Now this is my first motovlog because, you know what, I decided, hey, I've got a camera and I've got a bike. Let's make some videos. Now there's actually more reasoning behind it because, well, making lots of cool videos, it's always fun. I always envy the YouTubers who can make a lot of videos and crank them out really fast. And chances are that's because either A, they don't work, B, they don't go to college or school or whatever, or their work is YouTube. They manage to make that their full-time job, which is amazing. That's everybody's goal, isn't it? But the point is I'm a full-time student. I'm a college student, 5 days a week, and you know what? It means I don't have a lot of time for doing stuff like, say, videos. For example, the roadkill video, which will be linked somewhere on the screen here. It's an amazing video, by the way, featured David Freiberger, Lucky Costa, and a bunch of roadkill cars. If you know anything about roadkill, you'll definitely want to check that out. Great video, but here's the thing. It took me a long time to plan that. I had to fly to Arizona. It took me 2 days to film it, flew back from Arizona, and then it took me another like 16 hours to edit that. And I just can't do that for every video. So that's why these motovlogs are something special, because they intrinsically have low production value, which means they don't take all that long to edit, and they don't take all that long to make. I can just slap the camera on the helmet and take the bike for a ride, which on top of that is a blast because I love riding. Now, speaking of riding, the bike I'm riding right now, is my 1980 Suzuki GS 850L. Yeah, I know that's a long name, but hey, it's a fantastic bike. Now, this bike was originally my father's bike, and it hadn't run since 1991. That's right. And it was given to me in non-running state, and I spent the past year or so getting it running, getting my motorcycle endorsement, getting out here to ride. Now, bear in mind, this bike, it's not a fast bike. It's not a sport bike by any means, hence the highway pegs. But she does move, and she's got a classic vintage Japanese 4-cylinder engine, revs to like 9 grand. It means 4 carburetors, baby, 4. They'd each have to be tuned separately. But hey, that's what makes vintage bikes so cool. These Can-Ams are pretty cool too, not gonna lie. But, so this is what I'm doing. I'm riding. I want to do a video like this as often as I can because, again, I want to keep regular content going on the channel. Now, bear in mind, this doesn't mean I'm going to stop making other videos. Actually, on the contrary, as I get more time, I'll have my degree here actually fairly soon. So as I get out of college, I'm going to have more time. I'm going to be able to film more stuff and do a lot of cool things. But hey, in the meantime, doing these motovlogs or alternatively, driving vlogs, say if the weather is really crap and it's not worth it to ride the bike. So, gonna do stuff like that. Gonna talk about all sorts of cool stuff, stories. Gonna talk about car news, automotive news, because, hey, that's not something I see a lot of motovloggers talking about. I don't see that often, and I think it'd be cool. I originally had an idea called This Week in Cars in 2 minutes and 30 seconds or less. Yeah, 2 minutes and 30 seconds, an odd number, right? But I had originally filmed it. I did a test shot in a studio, and it was a lot of fun. But here's the thing, it was in the studio, and I just didn't feel that it fit the kind of gearhead theme. You can see a little clip of it right here on the screen. It was fun, but you know what? Hey, it was just my face. It was really no different than, you know, broadcast news in any way. So I felt like that would actually be less interesting, even though it looked, technically speaking, more professional. I figured having interesting things happening here, riding a bike, is just a little easier to casually watch. So hence I'm going to do this motovlog. It's kind of an experiment. It is a little bit of an experiment. I'm going to see how it goes. And it looks like we've got a little bit of traffic up here, which I am going to get around. Woo! Because motorcycle, that's why. And actually, conveniently, we're heading this way anyways. This guy wants to merge out. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Don't worry, I'm not a complete hoonigan. Not all the time, at least. Let's get ahead of this traffic. That is a beautiful car. That is so beautiful. So, first thing happening in car news, we've got the smart car. And Brabus, the tuning company, has decided that they want to give it some more power. So they've made a sporty version of the smart car, tuned it up, and they're calling it the Ultimate City Sports Car. The thing, it's a smart car. So, for one, everyone's going to laugh at you. For two, here's a picture of it. Just look at this thing. It looks absolutely ridiculous. Those blue leather seats, I don't know. Not very tasteful in my opinion. And it's a style that's kind of popular at the moment, and I don't think it will be for very long. That's just me, though. But the thing just looks ridiculous. It's just totally gaudy, in my opinion. And, you know, again, what's the point in having a sporty city car? Because all that ever happens in the city is getting stuck in traffic. That's why you need a motorcycle. So you just get around the traffic. That's it right there. You don't need a city smart car. Just get a bike. Bikes are cheap, too. Fill up gas, $6 for a full tank of gas, no problem. All right, so, next piece of news, Airbus. Yeah, that's right, the company that makes airplanes is coming to the Geneva Auto Show, or at least is rumored to at the moment, and what they want to do is create a flying car, but not so much a conventional flying car. The idea is that you have a car, this capsule. It's not really a car, it's more just this capsule thing on wheels, and you have a helicopter of some kind of aerial platform that comes up and scoops it up and picks it up and carries it over the traffic, which is a great idea in essence, I want to say, but there are some problems with it. We'll get to that. Now, this was originally an idea from this company called THROTTLE Design. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It's an Italian company that basically took an Alfa Romeo back in the 80s and strapped a helicopter to the top of it. That's at least their idea. They didn't actually make it, but that was the concept. And they wanted to do something along those lines. And I don't know, I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't trust it, to be honest, because here's the thing with flying cars. Look at people, look at how little people know how to drive. Think of the worst drivers on the road ever. Think of the worst incidents you've seen with just idiot drivers. Now picture those people in control of aircraft. That sounds like a brilliant idea, doesn't it? Now, Airbus, the idea with them is they wanted a autonomous vehicle, so the aircraft part is going to be autonomously controlled, so you don't have the driver piloting an aircraft. But that worries me even more, because, God, computers these days, people give them so much more credit than they're really worth. I'm just saying, you know, I would want a person at least over a computer doing it, because computers, you just can't trust them. You can't trust them. Technology fails. That is a fact. People fail too, but that's not the point. The point is, do you really want a computer dragging this car around above your head, where if it fails, it crashes not into the back of you, where you have bumpers and you got lots of metal between you. No, it crashes into the roof. It smashes you. It's just gonna cruise around, I think. It's a lovely Saturday afternoon. It's Colorado. It's like March 4th, and it's way too warm. Like, I don't understand how it's this warm in March. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's Colorado. We should still be under at least 6 feet of snow by now. You know, like when you're on a bike, you don't have a radio. You just kind of sit there and hum to yourself. And then when you get to a stoplight, the dude kind of awkwardly looks at you. He's like, "The hell are you making these noises for, man?" So, let's see, where do I want to go? I'm going to go this way. I think what we're going to do today is, aside from me talking and doing things, we're going to drive up through kind of Woodland Park area. Means I'll hop on the highway here for a bit and go through the inner city and then head out to Woodland Park just because it'll be fun. See if we can get these kids to look over. Aw. Nobody? Nobody? Alright. Vermerkinger. I don't know what that says. I'm gonna try to go this way and not get mugged or accosted by the homeless people. This part of town actually had the biggest homeless shelter. Like, not shelter, but like homeless tent city. Unofficial. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounded, I don't know what that was. Sounds, that's loud, whatever it is. But yeah, this area of Colorado Springs, they had to clean it out. The city had to, dude, what is that? But they had to clean this whole area out. This whole area, you can still see a couple of tents back there. See them? This whole area was completely filled with tents. It was ridiculous. All right, let's go see what's making that noise. I'm in the seedy, weird part of Manitou Springs at the moment. All right, well, wrapping it up right here. Now, if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more, definitely like, comment, and subscribe. Now, if you do subscribe, be sure to click that little bell icon next to the subscribe button. Now, yes, I know everybody, and I mean everybody, is saying, click the bell icon. That's a thing right now. Well, that's because YouTube has changed their subscription notification system, and if you want to see my videos, you might end up needing to click that bell, because if you don't, YouTube's just going to say, I'll let you know when Matt uploads sometime. I'll let you know when he uploads eventually. Well, that's just no good. What's the point in subscribing if you do that? Hey, so while you're at it, though, feel free to follow me on social media, Twitter and Instagram at Sir Matt West. I'm going to be wrapping it up right here. Thank you for watching. I'm Matt, and you'll be seeing me in the next video. Bam! Yoink. Woo. Oh, between these trucks. Holy f***. Woo! That was fun. No, it wasn't. That was tighter than I wanted. Woo! That was a lot tighter than I wanted. Holy tits. Not doing that again.